I'm going to wish you all a happy new year as we're getting ready to finish up 2009. This is the final day and the final hours, in fact, is getting ready now to go and partake of the New Year's Eve festivities. But before I do, I want to cover what I think is the top story of 2009. And this might shock a few of you, maybe it won't. Some of you will probably agree with me. But the top story of 2009 is the success of Jesse Ventura's True TV conspiracy theory. This here is, I think, the #1 story of 2009. It has just gotten better, if you want to forgive the poor English, week after week. It has improved. Each program has improved in the bravery of all of these folks that have gone into this program and have helped to make this program, and especially pushing it through. Jesse Ventura, Governor, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the work and the efforts, and for Alex Jones for helping to educate us on these things. And #1 story of 2009 is the success of conspiracy theory by Governor Jesse Ventura. All right, I wanted to make sure I got that out before the end of the new year. A couple of important articles that I want to cover that have taken place. I'm sure they've been covered in other areas. I'll be honest with you, I've been so doggone busy, I haven't had the opportunity to listen to some of the programs that I normally listen to, but I have gone in, dug out what I could find out of the news sources so that I can put them out and continue what I feel is what is going on. I said it from the beginning, I'm sticking by it, that the big part of this story is this twofold. One, it's to this conflict in Yemen is to continue to propagate this thing, is continue to move this thing forward. And number two, it's full body scans. And that was the very first thing. When I heard about the underwear bomber, that was the very first thing that I thought of. I mean, within 1 second I said full body scans, they're trying to implement them. That's what this is about. Now, I picked out some of the stories that are up on the mainstream news, Reuters, AP. Here's one from Reuters. Wide use of U.S. airport body scanners depends on Obama. Okay, that's out of Reuters. You want to look that up. Fox News, good old Fox News. They have their thing. Fox News, should TSA mandate full body scans? Detroit scare sparks debate on full body scanners. Okay, so this is all over. These are the titles of this. This is put out by Reuters as well. This is what we're facing now. We have got to continue to push forward against this agenda by the globalists to try to take away our freedoms, our rights. We are the last bastion of liberty. And even last night, Governor Ventura and Daniel Estulin, that subject come up, and Daniel Estulin said, we, the United States, is the last bastion of liberty and freedom on this earth. They are after our freedoms because that's what stands in their way between us and them succeeding on what they need to do. Okay, another article, AP. Dutch to use full body scanners for U.S. flights. Now remember, I told you that some of these airports had already had the body scanners in place. And 2 of them was the one in Amsterdam and from what I understand, the one there in Nigeria where the flight started out from. this is another encroachment on our Fourth Amendment liberties, okay? And they are after us. They're not going to have a difficult problem taking over some of these countries. They already have. But they're going to have a hard time with us, and we need to stay vigilant. We need to say no. We need to stand against this further tyranny of our rights and our freedoms. Because when we look at it, and we know all this stuff in Yemen was going on before Flight 253 and the false terrorist attack of the underwear bomber, when we look at it and know what has been reported by eyewitnesses concerning what took place on Flight 253, including that of Attorney Haskell, and you have no doubt seen the videos, heard the radio programs, and even some of the coverage on some of the other mainstream things. But you want to go look at that. Attorney Haskell on InfoWars, on any one of the YouTubes that's been put out from InfoWars. Here's one from December 18, 2009. U.S. launched missile strikes on Al-Qaeda in Yemen, sources say. This was already going on. Did you hear about it? No. Was it put out there for us? No. Okay. Fort Hood suspects cleric killed in Yemen. Now they kept kicking this around. This is looking for the date on it. I can't find it right off quickly. 12/24. 12/24. Okay, the day before. Now he was still able to get on this jet, and he was put on this jet by some Indian that put him on as a Sudanese refugee. That's what it's looking like. And but of course that's all intelligence operations anyway. Attempted bombing spotlights Al-Qaeda growth in Yemen. Okay, yeah, spotlights it all right. It furthers these wars that Obama has us in. Okay, Bush got us going, and Obama has picked up and is just putting. Now, I want to just get this out real quickly. Dick Cheney is now, of course, Fox News, the great neocon network, has put him on the front lines, and he is saying that Obama's not doing enough to let us know that we are at war. He didn't take enough action in this false terror event. So we see right here that they're instituting the false left-right paradigm to get all the neocons worked up and get them on Cheney's side. And Cheney's out there, he's getting all this stuff worked up because he's in trouble. I'll tell you why he's in trouble, because Gordon Brown of Great Britain is in trouble. They're investigating him for war crimes, and Cheney is in trouble next. Okay? So we know that you see this stuff about Cheney and he starts harping about this war stuff, it's about him. That's what that's about. Because as long as he keeps this stuff rolling, as long as Obama keeps it rolling, he's out in the clear. Abdul Muttalib had passport, Dutch say. Okay, first he didn't have a passport. Now all of a sudden he has a passport. More of the same stuff that we've seen going on. Now I wanted to share those news articles with you. You might want to investigate them. Again, top story, 2009. And I say congratulations, Governor Jesse Ventura. I know you're not going to see this YouTube. You're out having a good time. And God bless you, brother. And I'm standing with you, and so are the American people. Let's keep it going. Let's see this program continue to go forth and to be a great encouragement to the American people to take a stand, even when it may not be popular. God bless you all.